Working in a garage is not exactly Camelot, but it's where I met Zach. I'm a wizard who works alone. Not anymore. Now they tell me I need an apprentice. And he's it.
The Merlin? You have to be over 1,600 years old.
Well, I do 30 push-ups a day and I don't eat fried food.
Did you part the Red Sea?
Oh, I'm good, but I'm not that good. Radiator hose and fan belt. Points, condenser, and air filter. Check the points on this one.
Is that it?
No. Antifreeze in the black wagon. And get rid of Leo.
Hey, you got it.
Yep, the Leo Samuels love machine.
Where does the girl go?
They have to be pretty short.
Short girls have lips, don't they?
Short or no short, we still face another Friday night with 0 dates.
Zach, hoses and fan belt. Leo, bye.
Hey, what about Shirley Boyson?
Wait, she's a big eater. She consumes half her weight in an hour. Who can afford her?
Was she your last shot?
Oh, we don't get dates. Still got transportation. We'll cruise.
I don't like to leave things to chance.
You don't like to leave, period.
Mr. Merlin, a teenager's social life is the very fabric of the maturation process. It can be a turning point in his whole... Wait for me! Hey, wait! Did you see that? That was weird.
That's your American boy. They don't even ride motorcycles in this country. They chase after them.
I'm sure they're not all like that. And I still want to meet one.
Elena, darling, you have such a busy schedule, and we leave for home tomorrow.
But I have never been in this country. Is there no time for me?
There is time for work. I want you to rest. You have a press conference in 1 hour, and the competition tomorrow. You must be ready for both.
Miss Krasner, what have you seen in the United States so far? What have you liked? What have you liked so far? Has there been anything?
Sorry, folks. No reporters in the lobby.
I need to get away from all this.
Remember who you are and why you are here. You have responsibility.
I am always responsible. For a little while, I only want to enjoy myself.
66 and 67, please. Ah, the floor times have been changed. Good. There is time for sleep, workout, massage. This is very fortunate, Elena. Elena? Elena?
Leo, you feel like enlightening your mind or challenging your abilities?
Zach, you're talking to Leo Samuels, not Albert Einstein.
Mr. Merlin thinks that we specialize in wasting time. Says we have no goals. Do you have any goals, Leo?
Yeah, growing 3 inches.
Handstand. Try a handstand. Come on. It is easy. It hits. Oh, I'll help you. See?
Wow.
Try a handstand. Come
Who
on.
was that?
Oh, my goodness.
I saw her before.
Okay, I'll show you. You ready? Okay.
Wow, that was terrific.
It was nothing.
Sitting is nothing. That was something.
My name is Yelena. I am a tourist.
Is something wrong?
Kiss me.
I like your attitude. How long will you be in town?
Leo, she kissed me.
She was aiming at me.
Leo.
Well, nice to meet you. She's too short for you.
Why did he leave?
Well, in this country, when one girl meets two boys, usually one of them leaves.
This is an American custom?
Oh, no, it's a law.
I see. So we will have a date now.
A date? Now?
Yes. I want to have a good time with an American boy.
Well, Zachary Rogers, at your service. Start now and finish it up later tonight. What'd you like to do now?
Do you have a bed?
Who are you?
It is time for me to rest. If you have no bed,
Look, you can't sleep here. I know you can rest.
at your house.
Oh, I don't think my mother would understand. I know a better place.
Just a minute. I'm coming.
This is Elena.
Hello, you must be Zachary's grandfather. Zachary is taking me to his bed.
I can explain, Mr. Grandpa.
You better do it inside. The neighbors eat up this kind of stuff.
Jet lag. Need some rest.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Elena. I saw your picture in the paper.
What were you doing in the paper?
Why, Elena's,
A tourist, as I said. Our group was photographed when we arrived.
Zach, why don't you go and check out the guest room?
Sure. I'll be right back.
Thank you for not telling Zachary who I am. He does not know, so he does not treat me differently.
Well, you're quite a gymnast, young lady.
Oh, but today, at least for a while, I want to be just Yelena.
Well, you must work very hard. I know it's not easy.
Oh, I do not mind the work, but sometimes I need to remember that I am a young girl, not so bad looking, who needs to spend time with a young boy who is not so bad looking.
I think I can understand that.
All set.
Thank you.
It's the first room to your right.
You will wake me in an hour.
Okay, I'll see you then. Okay, so I met her in the park. She was tired. I couldn't take her home. You know my mother.
It's okay. It's okay, Zach.
That's it? It's that easy?
That's what you think. You guys are in big trouble. I emphasize the word big.
What are you talking about?
About 15 years in prison, about kidnapping, about harboring an underage alien who the entire San Francisco Police Department and the FBI are looking for, and I'm just beginning to tell you all the things.
All right. Tie it off. Will you get to the point?
Well, did you see the new news?
I don't watch until my soaps are on.
Well, you better turn it on and run it back, Max, because Elena did not tell you the whole story.
No. We have no reason to believe she was abducted, but we are very concerned for her safety.
Is that her tour guide?
She's probably
No, that's your coach.
She's never been out on her own, and I beg the city for help. We must know where she is.
The internationally known gymnast is scheduled to be the featured attraction at tomorrow's competition. However, at the moment, that performance is in jeopardy, while Elena's concerned teammates anxiously await some word as to her whereabouts. This is Mario Machado reporting to you live from the lobby of the Hotel Wellington.
Elena is an international superstar?
Don't you read Sports Illustrated?
She never said a word.
Well, we better call the police and tell them she's here.
No, I don't want you to call the police.
Well, if you won't, I will.
Well, what if she doesn't want them to know where she is?
She must be some tired, overworked kid to run away like that.
Be that as it may, there are people worried about her. Not to mention the State Department. It would be wrong for us to keep her here.
Yeah, but what about her feelings?
I know about her feelings. She told me. She wants out of the limelight for a while. You didn't know it, but you were helping her.
Well, what's wrong with that, Max?
Nothing.
She has the right to do what she wants.
Not at the expense of others.
What are you gonna do, just turn her in?
All right, I'll make a deal with you. We'll talk to her, see if we can convince her to go back by herself. If we can't,
We turn her in.
agreed?
Agreed. Elena! Elena! She's gone.
have to go back now.
We have a date tonight.
There will be no date. You can thank your grandfather for that.
Wouldn't even let me talk to her.
She looks so sad in that police car.
She thinks I put her there.
Lena must have overheard us talking. Mr. Merlin, you gotta do something for her.
Zach, I'm not her coach and I'm not her guardian. I can appreciate what she wants, but I can't interfere.
Well, I can.
Zach, where are you going?
To the library. Look up how to help a gymnast in a foreign country take a few hours off and have a good time.
I don't think he's got that book.
Zach. Come on and sit down. Why are you so interested in Elena? Is it because she's a girl?
It's part of it.
Because she found you attractive?
It's part of it, too.
What's the other part of it?
Well, how many hours a day do you think Elena works out?
8. I heard it on the news.
Can you imagine if I worked 8 hours a day in the garage?
How about 8 hours a month?
Wait a minute, I'd go nuts. Look, you're always talking to me about responsibility. Well, she is the most responsible girl I've ever met, and she's going nuts. So I don't think it's unreasonable for her to want to spend a few hours alone with me. Typical American teenager.
Thank you, Andy Hardy.
He's got a point.
Yes, but athletes like Elena have very rigid, carefully planned training schedules. Their coaches go by the book.
Then why don't you help the coach rewrite the book a little?
Because I don't like to meddle.
Unless it's for a good cause?
Well, now, I won't rewrite the book. Maybe I could give her coach an option or two. Just coach to coach.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
Terrible, ugly, and no medal. Your arms were not straight or clip. Your toes were not pointed. The dismount was sloppy.
Well, let's show Helga what you can do.
Break training, you lose your concentration. Without concentration, you have nothing. You think about running away, having good time. No more. From now on, you sleep, you eat, you think about the beam.
She's pretty tough. You sure I'm gonna be any good at this?
We're going to be good at this. Just hang on and don't let go.
That's concentration. It's very good. I am Helga Novak.
Max Merlin. I like your girl.
I like your boy.
Want to trade?
You did not tell me you were a gymnast?
I just fool around. My grandfather, he wants me to compete, though.
Your grandfather is a hard man. I'm sure he and Helga will be close friends.
He didn't call the police.
A talent like that and he won't compete?
Well, that's why I brought him by here today. I'm familiar with your work. I was hoping that some of the Helga Novak magic would rub off on him.
That's very flattering, Mr. Merlin. What do you want?
Well, now that you mention it, there is something.
I was so angry at him. I feel terrible.
Well, so does he. But I think he has something in mind to make it up to you.
I don't suppose you'd allow Elena to take some time to inspire a misguided, foolish, aimless young man? No, of course you wouldn't.
1 hour, 6 o'clock. And I intend to be right next door.
You're very kind.
Elena. Come, Elena.
What happened?
You and your lady get 1 hour.
An hour? What can we do in an hour?
David slew Goliath in less than an hour. Lincoln wrote the Gettysburg Address in less than an hour. Franklin discovered electricity in less than an hour. An hour, my young apprentice, used with imagination, can be worth a lifetime.
And that took 5 seconds.
1 hour in this room with me next door. After which you do your sit-ups, your push-ups, and then right to bed.
I will do no sit-up, no push-up, and I will not go right to bed.
Remember, 1 hour.
Hi, I'm Zachary Rogers.
Come in. 6 o'clock, you are punctual. That is a good sign. I will see you both at 7.
Hi.
Hi. Please, sit down.
Thank you.
I am told I am to turn you into a dedicated athlete in 1 hour.
Not a chance. But the idea worked. At least it got us together.
Ever since I can remember, I have worked hard and trained to be a great gymnast. Now I have an hour to experience all that I have missed. An hour is very little time.
Did you know that Abraham Lincoln wrote the Gettysburg Address in less than an hour?
No. Why should I?
Imagination. Use your imagination and anything is possible.
Zachary, I do not think I know what you're talking about.
Well, how'd you like to spend an evening together? Just you and me. We'll start off having dinner in the finest restaurant in all of San Francisco.
You are very silly. We cannot leave this room.
Ah, we don't have to. I asked you to go to dinner. Would you like to go or not?
Oh, of course I do, but...
You can't go dressed like that.
Zachary?
Imagination. Use your imagination. Now close your eyes. Go on.
All right.
Now, what would you like to wear?
Something very pretty and very expensive.
Okay? Turn around.
I feel beautiful. It is like magic.
It's only imagination. Now, shall we go?
I cannot go with you dressed like that.
Your usual table, Monsieur Roger?
Thank you, Leo.
I recommend the duck à l'orange.
I love duck.
That'll be fine. We'll start with caviar and end with Napoleon's and sherbet.
Très bien, Monsieur Roger.
A wonderful dinner. I hate too much.
San Francisco. We like to take a walk after a good meal.
Where?
Here. Listen. What do you hear?
I hear the sea. I hear San Francisco. And I hear you.
Someone drops a sigh, and down you tumble. Keep an eye on spring. Run when church bells ring. Could happen to you. All I did was wonder how your arms would be, and it happened to me.
Well, 7 o'clock. Mr. Rogers, was it an enlightening evening?
I think so, Miss Novak. Good night, Elena. Being with you tonight meant a lot to me. Thank you.
Good night, Zachary. It was a lovely hour.
Good luck tomorrow.
Well, Elena, darling, I want no trouble with sit-ups and push-ups, huh?
I am going to do 1,000 of each, and then I'm going right to bed.
Elena, where did you buy these?
I didn't. It was a gift.
Oh, how was the meet?
Oh, Elena was terrific. 2 gold medals. How about that?
Yeah. She was supposed to inspire you last night. Maybe you inspired her.
What you told me about imagination?
Yeah?
Well, it worked.
Was an hour enough?
I don't think I could have handled more. You know, I'll probably never see her again, but I'll never forget the time I spent with her. Think that means I'll never waste time again?
No. You'll waste time. We all do. Maybe the next time it happens, you'll think twice about it.
Elena's on TV. She's leaving for the airport.
Elena, any last thoughts before you go home?
Yes. Your city has been a gracious host. It is a city of loving people, many surprises, and filled with imagination. I will never forget it. And when I am home and have the need to be here again, I will listen to your city and remember it with love.
Thank you very much. Have a safe trip, Elizabeth.